Hi there, I'm Noomi.
Una.
Is that some sort of greeting?
No. That's my name. Una. Una Magritte.
Weird.
Your name's Noomi.
Fair point.
So, what are you doing down here, Noomi?
It's my first day.
Word of advice? It only gets worse from here. Sure, they come on strong about being one with the earth and building a new land, but they're just gonna use you like anyone else.
What do you mean?
This was supposed to be a 2-month gig. Do a little design work, spruce the place up a little, be out in time for Christmas. That was 2 years ago.
What happened?
Brother Cartwright got scared people might find out about our project, so he's forcing us to stay until it ships.
Isn't that illegal?
Unfortunately not. Rev Inc.'s non-disclosure agreement is pretty ironclad.
What kind of work are you doing down here?
If you don't know, you don't have clearance.
I won't say a word. Pinky swear.
When's the last time that worked?
Grade 9. I got Lindsay Finch to tell me that Dustin Clemens had a crush on me. In retrospect, I was better off not knowing.
Let's say the same rule applies here.
What are you painting?
I'm painting a landscape of the night sky. Though, I guess I'm painting a picture of that mural of the night sky, which I originally painted.
That's very meta.
It's not supposed to be. I've just been down here so long, I forgot what it looks like out there.
How can I speak with Brother Cartwright?
He hasn't been up to Rev City in months. He's down in the test facility getting ready for the Ascension.
How do I get down there?
You need a uniform, and to get a uniform, you need clearance.
How long will that take?
Most people get it after a few months of surveillance. Except Brother Healy, that is. He's so charming they gave him clearance the minute he got down here. You should probably get yours in a month or two.
I really need to talk to Brother Cartwright.
Talk to Sister Mendoza. She's a real piece of work, but she and Brother Cartwright used to be a couple.
Used to be?
Maybe they still are. All I know is today's their anniversary, and he's still down there toying away.
You're a bit of a gossip, aren't you?
What else is there to do down here?
Do you know anything about Decilio?
I know Lacey's fiancé was a member. Think the whole family was, actually. Once Lacey found out what they were up to, she vowed to do everything she could to stop them. That's how she joined us, actually. Once she saw Sebastian was at the top of their list, she tracked him down and devoted herself to Rev.
Okay, but what does Decilio do exactly?
They stop people like us. Look, I really shouldn't be talking about this. The less you know, the safer you'll be.
Thanks for the chat.
Let me know if you find a way out of here.
Why, hello there! Jean Willowsby, Rev Inc.'s head of horticulture.
Noomi Kovacs. I don't have a thing yet.
In time, my pet, in time.
How does a greenhouse work underground?
A lot of gene splicing and chemicals mostly.
Isn't that dangerous?
Okay, I see what you're getting at, but I'll have you know that I've learned a lot since what happened in Buenos Aires.
What happened in Buenos Aires?
A bamboo vine hybrid I created became predatory and wiped out the neighboring red-bellied brassiel opossum. Those docile fools in the botanical community turned their backs on me for my aggressive genetic engineering. Wait till they see what I have in store for them next.
Why does Rev Inc. need a horticulture division?
Plants are the biggest source of food, oxygen, and beauty in this here world. If you can't figure out why we wouldn't want to harness their power into something greater, you're stupider than you look.
Hey!
Just calling them as I see them, dearie.
Thanks for your help.
Bye-bye.
Organic plant steroids. Too high up to reach. Here's what it says. Once the plant reaches its full height, it drops a single seed and immediately dissolves into compost. The new seed grows another plant in its place, restarting the process. By accelerating the process and harnessing the movement caused by their growth, it's possible a large number of these plants could power a vehicular engine. Ridiculous. Hello? Anyone in there?
Clara? Is that really you?
Hey, Rumi! Just thought I'd check in on you in person.
That's really thoughtful of you. Let me just come out there and... You're not Clara.
Fooled ya.
I've never seen you before in my life. How did you know Clara was my roommate?
I guessed from the tone of your voice. My name's Noomi Kovacs.
That's, very perceptive. You're not a spy, are you?
I hate spies. All spies.
Okay. But do you hate yourself?
No.
Then you can't be a spy. At least logically speaking.
Exactly.
Unless you're lying, in which case you can be whatever you want. Well, I suppose if you're down here, you made it past the inspection of our guard, so that's good enough for me. We could really use the extra hands right now.
What's inside this room you're guarding?
This control room is what powers the sun and moon for our indoor weather system.
Can you show me?
No way! The sun is how we know when it's time to clear out and head to work. These people have just come back from a double shift. Sending them back to work would cause a mutiny.
Could you take me to see Sebastian?
Sebastian was his name on the surface. Down here, he's Brother Cartwright. And no, he's the last person I want to see right now.
Why is that?
It's our anniversary today, and he hasn't even mentioned it, let alone given me a gift. All he cares about is getting revenge on those people who kidnapped him.
So he was kidnapped.
Of course he was! Do you think we're under an island in the middle of nowhere because we enjoy it?
Would you go visit Brother Cartwright if he showed you some appreciation? A present, maybe?
I suppose so, but then I'd have to find someone to guard this console.
I'd be happy to do that.
Sure. I'll give control of our city's power system to a stranger I only just met.
What if the present was really good, though?
It'd have to be pretty fantastic.
What can you tell me about Decilio?
They're the reason why we're so far behind. Why we're all so far behind.
You mean as a company, or as a society?
Let's just say you're on the right side and leave it at that.
I gotta go.
Bliss and blessings onto you and yours!
Brother Cartwright needs you to send a plant to Lacey.
He said that?
The fate of the project depends on it. Or so he says.
Jeremiah Buttercakes, would you do me a favor and deliver this to her? I'm not the fastest these days.
You can count on me, Jean. Special delivery.
What's this?
Special delivery from Sebastian.
How do I know this is from him?
Who else would send them?
Maybe someone from the outside.
You left him at the altar, Lacey. I think he got the message.
How does everyone know about that? Why don't you make yourself useful by keeping an eye on the control room while I'm away?
Anything to help.
If I'm not back by 8 a.m., you can activate the sun, but not a second earlier. The workers are overworked enough as it is. They'd be furious if we started cutting into their sleep time.
Gotcha. Of course. Everyone goes to work when the sun comes up, including Horace. That hillbilly was just trying to get me off his back. Figures. Maybe there's something around here that'll help. It's a bunch of documents on turn. This might come in handy later. Not much left for me to do with everyone downstairs. Time to call it a day. Horace?
I know that noise complaint was your doing, so don't expect any more advice from me.
Come on. Horace. Horace! Now, with those headphones on, I just need to make sure the sun doesn't wake him up. Hey, Una. How come you didn't go downstairs with the rest of the team?
Just because they can keep me here doesn't mean they can make me work. I suspected they were fixing the clock to get us to work extra hours, and now I have proof. This quick-drying paint is still wet from last night.
Even if that is true, that's no reason to stay up here all by yourself.
Sounds to me like you want the place all to yourself. What are you planning?
Nothing. I would just hate to see you waste your talent.
Don't you see? For the first time in my life, I'm going to become a real artist. I'm through with the indifference of the corporate world.
Maybe you should just wait until the project is over. For the sake of Rev.
You don't even know what the project is. Is this about my art? Tell me the truth. What do you see when you look at this canvas?
A landscape.
Yes, but what does the landscape make you feel?
Happy.
Be more specific.
Well, when I stare at this canvas, I'm reminded of the capacity for wonder that this universe has to offer. An affirmation that the beauty is not merely a construct, but a wondrous, infatigable presence that moves through us all.
Wow. Now that is exactly the kind of strong reaction I was hoping for. I knew I was right to throw caution to the wind. I'm gonna stay here and work on this night and day until my work here is complete. Thanks, Noomi.
It's, Noomi.
Same thing.
Whoopsie!
You did that on purpose. Oh my goodness. You actually did that on purpose. I had the feeling I was on the right track. Finally, I'm onto something so brilliant the outside world can't stand to see it exist. Now I know how Brother Cartwright feels. Time to get back to work so I can get off this island and really start to provoke. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Noomi.
Anytime, Uma. There we go. That should take care of both sight and sound. Oh, Horace! Shouldn't you be at work?
That's just crazy talk. It's the dead of night.
You, might want to take a second look.
Oh, you did this. That's it. You've compromised my mission enough as it is. I'm telling them you're a spy.
You do that, and I'll tell them you work with me.
Go ahead and try. They love me here, and you've got no proof.
No? I've got your work ID card right here.
That's why they think I'm missing. Lord Almighty, you're ruthless.
You have no idea.
So I'm guessing you want me to help you from the inside.
Nope. If I get your help, all you're going to do is take the credit for yourself. All I want is your uniform and your silence.
If you get caught, I'm gonna say you knocked me out and stole it from me.
I'm sure they won't have any problem believing that.
Hey,